Everybody, welcome. I'm your host, Jabari Jones, here with Sports with Jones. With me, I got my boy Desmond Duncan, Tony Chisholm. Desmond, you got anything you want to say to the audience?
What's going on, bro?
Tony, you got anything you want to say?
You know, Tony Chisholm, Secret Magic, AAU, let's get it in.
Alright, y'all already know we here at Final Four Special, Sports with Jones. This year in the Final Four in Indianapolis, we got the four teams: Kentucky, Wisconsin, Duke, and Michigan State. How Michigan State made it, I don't know.
Michigan State always makes it.
They do seem to always make it, because that's Coach
Izzo who coaches for the tournament. That's what he does. He coaches for the tournament.
The first couple months of the year is January, February, Izzo, April.
Yep.
Izzo in April. So look at the four coaches on this in this Final Four. You got Izzo, who's up with Bo Ryan, Calipari,
And Coach K.
and Coach K.
Coach K.
It's hard to determine who's the best, right?
Not really. Out of those four coaches, I say Coach K is the best coach,
Best coach.
the best basketball coach.
Gotta say Calipari's the best recruiter.
Obviously.
He can still.
He's bringing them in.
And Bo Ryan and Tom Izzo, they're kind of in the same boat where they get, a bunch of no-name guys to just play team basketball and play the game the way it's supposed to be played. And you see where they end up every other year, Final Four.
But you gotta admit, Izzo is doing a whole lot with a little.
That's
Doing the most.
That's every year.
Every year.
That's every year.
He might have one or two guys that stand out. Not really superstar level, but
I have to say that he's, right up there with Coach K as far as coaching.
No. Coach K.
Because every year, he's putting together a Final Four team.
I'm looking at the whole body work of Coach K. And right now, there's only one man. No, I say Calipari can do it, but there's only one man that can coach a whole bunch of pros, make them swallow their egos. USA.
Nah.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Ain't that kind of what Coach Cal is doing?
No, Coach Callen is coaching kids going to the pros. He's coaching certified pros who got max contracts.
What's your favorite team, Duncan?
seriously. Is this a real question?
This is a real question. BBN, what about you, Chisholm?
Man, I'm a Tar Heel, man.
Tar Heel?
I'm a Tar Heel.
What they doing?
Well, I'll put it like this. To me, I think they overachieved in the tournament. No, I say they underachieved. They had talent, but they didn't know how to finish games. They're not 5 minutes left in the games. That's when I start getting worried.
But they had a squad, though.
They had a squad. They
had some talent.
They didn't know how to finish out games.
They know how to finish.
If they all come back next year, it may be a different story. But truth be told, I think Roy's time is up in the college ranks with UNC.
I agree.
I don't think the kids are responding to him. I think they lost respect. They're like, all right, Roy, whatever, man. We just gonna do what we want to do.
So who do you bring in?
A lot of people you can bring in on that level
To coach the University of North Carolina.
I don't know. You got your Tony Chisholms, who was very successful.
Shameless plug.
And I don't know. There's somebody out there. There's
I thought they could have got the dude from Wichita State if they had acted quickly.
Greg Marshall.
Yeah, he
Did he
just
sign with
re-signed.
Alabama?
No, he just re-signed with Wichita State.
Oh no, they stuck with him for another year, man.
Yeah,
We gotta see what happens. We gotta see what happens.
Roy Williams is the legend. He's got to be doing something right, man. They wasn't playing defense to me. If they had played a little bit better defense, they would have been in there.
Well, Marcus Page didn't show up for the whole year. I said it. Marcus Page, that's overly hyped during the beginning of the season, preseason All-American, and he disappeared all the time. Tyus Jones shut
Sometimes
him
I
down.
seen him he ball.
He balls with a minute left. It's too late there.
I thought this was a show about the teams that are actually in the Final Four.
He's got a point. Moving on.
Moving on. So we got Michigan State, Duke, Wisconsin, and Kentucky. You already talked about the coaches. Now, who's the best player left in the Final Four this year?
Karl Anthony Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns. So he's got open for beat.
Of course.
I don't know. He did put up 25 this last game.
Karl Anthony Towns is the best player in this last 4 teams in this tournament. He doesn't get a chance to show it as much because he's got 8 other guys around him that's just as good. Joe Over, he's the man on that team, which is why he gets 25 and 12 or whatever he gets. But best player hands down left in this tournament is Karl Anthony Towns.
What about you, Chisholm? What you think?
I think the Cats are gonna take it, but Towns is good. But that Frank kid from Wisconsin, man.
Kaminsky?
Yes, sir.
Frank the Tank?
Man, 6'10", 7 foot, can handle the rock from the outside, shoot the three, can go in the post. I'm just saying, skill set, he got it there.
Okay, we got a guy on our team who's 6'10". Can go inside, outside, handle the rock, shoot the three post.
I ain't seen it.
Trey Lyles, you haven't seen it?
Trey Lyles is, you said the best player.
Well, I'm just saying.
We
have another guy that's capable.
But you said Towns, I was saying you said Lyles.
I'm not saying Trey Lyles is the best player, but you're talking about a guy with his size and that ability. We have a guy just like that.
But with limited minutes, you don't see all that. I'm just saying.
Well, I guarantee you this. Saturday night at 8:49, Kaminsky's gonna be in for a world of trouble.
He's gonna be in a world of hurt. But you asked me.
It's Willie, Carl, Trey, and Bakari.
Okay, let's go like
in for a world of trouble.
Yeah, they got a squad. They got what? Over 21 feet of basketball height, whatever.
There's only one team in basketball taller than us, and that's the Portland Trailblazers.
I'm just saying, one-on-one.
I like Towns over Kaminsky.
One-on-one. In a one-on-one game.
I like Carl over Kaminsky, I'll tell you that. Hands down.
So you saying Towns' footwork is good as Hannah Kaminsky on the outside. Because you got to think, every time UK has had trouble, the big men have been able to play from the outside.
This is a rematch of the Final Four last year. Far less team than we have now.
I'm just saying, man. You didn't say who was the best team. You said who was the best player.
Julius Randle did a hell of a job on Kaminsky in the Final Four game last year.
You asked me who was the best player. I said it was not the best team. The best team all hands down is UK. This is UK versus everybody else. Right. This UK's to lose.
Right.
So you saying Kaminsky's the best player left?
I say Karl Anthony Towns.
But we got, Willie Cauley-Stein. He's an All-American. He don't even get mentioned.
Yeah.
And he's a little over.
Karl Anthony Towns is the best player in the tournament right now.
He's the best player left?
Yes.
He's been carrying.
Towns showed up at that last game like a beast. I will say that.
He beasted.
He had a quiet 25 points. Real quiet 25 points.
He banged them 25 out.
I don't remember. I don't see him. I didn't see him get 25. I watched the whole game.
He was the only one scoring to me.
He had 25.
But Willie Cauley-Stein has no jump shot and no handles. He's a defensive juggernaut. Otherwise than that, you can't.
He's a defensive juggernaut and he's an offensive nightmare. Coming off those screens.
Yeah, if they lobbing it up to him.
You lobbing him up. He's 7 feet. He can jump like a kangaroo.
Yeah.
That's an offensive nightmare to me. We can't stop that.
Isolate him one-on-one. Give him the ball in the wing and see what happens.
That's not the way their offense is set up.
No, you're not answering the question that's put before you. Give him the ball on the wing and what happens?
He's not that type of player.
Give him the ball on the wing and what happens?
He can't create his own shot.
Thank you. That's all I'm going to do. Move on. I got the answer I want.
But they're going to keep doing what they've been doing all year.
That's good. But
Let him come off screens, running the floor.
Put him on the wing with the ball and say go.
So out of the 4 teams, who do you think got the easiest road to the Final Four?
Hands down, definitely Duke.
Duke.
They didn't play nobody. All they played was Gonzaga. And Gonzaga
probably.
I mean, Kentucky didn't have a bad road. It's just we just had one game where it was close. I mean, other than that, we blew out Hampton. We blew out Cincinnati in the second half. We blew out West Virginia, beat them by 50, I think.
Yeah.
But that's to be expected with the season they've had.
And then that game against Notre Dame, that was, we needed a game like that just to test our resolve, see what type of team we were. But other than that, I say we had an easy road too.
Yeah, I think, I don't know.
Michigan State had the
State
over, of course. I mean, they beat Virginia, they beat Oklahoma, they beat Loserville. Who else did they beat?
That's it.
Whoever they played in the first round, I don't know.
That number 7 seed came up. Now they with the big boys.
With the big boys.
All right, so let's get straight to it. Who you got winning Kentucky versus Wisconsin? No, you already got Kentucky.
I got Kentucky.
You got Kentucky. I got Kentucky. Michigan State versus Duke.
I gotta go with Duke on that.
The way Michigan State been playing, I mean,
the way Michigan State
they came together. They got their big 3 rolling. They got Trice, Valentine, and Dawson.
I don't think they don't. I know they don't have anybody that can guard Okafor.
Not one-on-one. There's no way.
There's nobody that can guard Okafor.
No.
Well, maybe they decide to let him go. Let him get his.
then you'll lose.
They're tired of everybody else.
I don't think that'll happen now. Michigan State, Duke has athletes, and Winslow on the wing, and Jones at the point.
And they can shoot, so you can't go wrong. They'll shoot capital.
No, man, you discount Izzo. He might have something for him.
I'm taking Duke in that game.
Taking Duke?
I'm taking Duke. And
National
then you got
championship.
UK Duke, which is going to be straight ginormous.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
Be the biggest game in a decade.
Election's going to go crazy.
I hate Christian Lake. I still hate him. So you got Kentucky winning. I think everybody got Kentucky winning.
At this point,
Nobody want to see him lose. Well, a couple people want to see him lose. We got all these Kentucky haters out here, but they the best team. Everybody's got them winning in their brackets.
It's a dream season.
Yeah, 40-0.
It's a dream season.
40-0. You can't beat that.
40-0.
Wisconsin's thinking they gonna come in, give him a run. Kaminsky talking about he want a shot at him, but it's not gonna happen.
He had a shot at his last year.
He had a shot at him last year.
Because it almost reminds me of my one AU team when we won like 40 games and won a 22-game win streak. Just throwing it out there.
Reminds you of that?
Yeah, we had a squad.
You coaching or playing?
I was coaching.
You was coaching?
My AU.
Did y'all press a lot?
We pressed the whole game.
Alright.
In fact, I think I was the one that really started the platoon thing, but since I'm now on a higher level,
Started back in the 80s,
I started about 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
When you're editing his video,
Yeah.
put in that little beam with, this is his fourth shameless plug, by the way. His fourth.
Plugging your AAU
Shameless
team.
plug.
AU team.
Hey man, what's your AAU team called?
Central Kentucky Magic, babe. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Alright, cool. You done got your plug in.
All right, okay, back to business.
Alright, back to business. So we got Kentucky winning it all. Everybody, I hope you watched the last video because I showed you how to fill in your brackets. People like me won their bracket.